We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Another carry for him. Cuts it to the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd down and 10. Daniels finds his man Gray. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Blitz coming, Lamar. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, it's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. He's got Devontae Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the left sideline, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, middle.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. This one's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning in from the 16. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
No, we changed it.
A final throw before the break. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now he's York to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
13.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Report. Shut up.
We're looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18, right here.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is caught, left side of the field. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the out.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go. Middle, middle. Sit up.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taken in by Smith. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
DC, right? Ready.
Lamar out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 15. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. Daniels from the pistol. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Daniels on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Throwing now, Daniels. Putting the body on the line for his team. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Trying again following the sack. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Lamar now from the gun. And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point try coming up.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another two more to that lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Down the middle, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys' first down. 1st and 10.
First down throw for Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. 180. Nice shot. Yo. Sit on.
Throwing again is Lamar. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Sit on. Hey. Sit on.
And again, it's Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Hey, middle.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Hey. Sit on.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit on. Go right here. Sit on.
From the red zone now. Got a man. It's Flanoy. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play.
180.
1st and 10
Nice shot.
at the 13-yard line.
No, we changed it. 13. Sit on.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. Nice shot.
Lamar throwing again. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.